But I am certain that what she said happened. So you knew exactly what you were going to do in that school, and you took advantage of those kids without even being worried that someone else was going to notice it. And you did it in the sneakiest, slimiest way possible. You touched them when they were sitting on your lap. How disgusting is that? How disgusting are you as you stand before this court? It's the sentence of the court as the docket 2024-291-275-FH. We've got 6 counts of criminal sexual conduct, person under 13, with guideline range here stemming from 36 to 71. The court's not satisfied that the guidelines can anticipate this situation. Our legislator has said that criminal sexual conduct second degree has a penalty of 15 years, and that's touching of minor children under 13 with a defendant older than 17 years of age. I don't know if anybody anticipates that the person that they're anticipating committing such a crime is somebody that is put into our school districts as a teacher who has complete control and authority against these minor children. I've never seen an OV that certainly could account for that. The predatory conduct on OV 10 scored at 15 points doesn't even touch the dishonesty and demented behavior that occurred here. So therefore, the court does not find that the offense variable 10 is even properly scored at 15, that there should be higher guideline ranges associated with a school teacher and minor children at elementary school. In addition, the defendant continued to groom these children, and the court does agree that although you knew that there was a prior conduct with a minor child, that you did not disclose that. I promise you, every single one of those teachers who got up and testified and said they thought you were a nice person didn't know that someone had originally made a complaint regarding you, and that you were actually facing a felony criminal sexual conduct charge, and you put yourself in a position to be around these children. That was your choice, nobody else's. You could have taken yourself out of it. And I read the letters from your wife and your daughters, and I feel terrible for your family and what you've done to your family, because they don't see you as the same person that this other side of the room sees you as. All right, you didn't take advantage of them or hurt them, at least as far as I know, but certainly you did what you could when you had the opportunity to. Your conduct was certainly predatory in nature, and that you did breach the public trust. Therefore, it's the sentence of the court as to all 6 counts. It's 10 years to 15 years in the Michigan Department of Corrections. You'll get your 58 days of credit. DNA cost is 60, state cost is 408. Crime victim rate is 130. You're going to comply with DNA testing. You're going to get an HIV test, and you're going to comply with the sex offender registration requirements that do require lifetime GPS tether upon parole from prison. You are going to get STD, STI testing, and there's going to be no contact directly or indirectly with the victims, ES, II, and JS. You do have the right to petition the Court of Appeals for you have an absolute right to petition the Court of Appeals for appellate review. And you have 42 days to make a request for counsel. Ms. Giuliani, does your client have his appellate rights?
Yes, Your Honor, it's already filled out, so can the record reflect I'm turning it in?
Absolutely, the record will reflect that it's being turned in.
And
anything else from anyone?
Excuse me, lifetime GPS tether upon parole.
I said that.
You did?
Yeah.
I apologize.
That's okay.
Your Honor, all counts are concurrent to each other.
1 through 6 run concurrent with one another.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Anything else? You may approach.
Thank you.
All right, we're all set.
All right.
All right, everybody stay seated, please.